I'd like it to pull back more. Sort of a high and tight consolidation here. Might have to try it if it pumps. It's hard with this resistance that's kind of right here. I'm gonna get rid of this area. I'm gonna try it.
Order filled.
Oof. A little bit more risk than I like. Let's get out before that. Wish I would have gotten in that a little bit earlier. I looked away for a second. Got a little bit of a late entry. A little bit more risk than I want, but it's okay. It's just one micro. If the buyers give it a nice pump up, I'll bring my risk up underneath this low. Not until we make a new high. Cleanly high. There we go. There. Now it's not so much risk anymore. Come on, boys. Watch it for signs of if sellers all of a sudden come in crazy. We'll get ourselves out. This looks good so far. Probably could go for a bigger target, but what we got here? It's a 70 tick target. That's okay. Happy with that. Let's get another pump. Come on, boys. Very nice, very nice. Pump it up again and we get our stop just under break even. Lovely. Just under break even there on the stop. If it gets a little bit closer to my target, I'll get more aggressive with my stop movement to make sure I lock some of this in. But everything looks good right now. Keep it pumping. There we go. Let's lock in some of this. Come on, don't come back down. Come on. I'm gonna close it. I don't want to risk that going a tick and then coming back. So that was okay. A little bit under my target. Ended up hitting the target. It just, the way it was fluttering like that, sometimes it's just all of a sudden whips back. And because I had brought my stop up, I didn't want it to take me out down there for just like a, that would have been like under a 1-to-1. So I got a little over 60 ticks on that. Still better than a 1-to-1 risk reward. I'm happy with that trade. Well planned, well executed. We saw what we wanted to see. We saw it flush down into these areas. Waited for a higher low. Took the trade. Oof. It's got some momentum now. Still think this area down here is interesting. Here we go, into our area of interest. Let's see what happens here. Look at the volume into this area. If we just get a V reversal, I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna take it. It just, you know, this much downward momentum. I need to see a reversal pattern. The volume is beautiful though. Be even better if we get a probe down into VWAP.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take it. See if they can't maintain some momentum there. It's a good setup. If it comes back against me, that's okay. I feel okay about the trade. If it comes back down to this level and gives another entry, I would do that too. This looks like it's going to just come back, but it might hold. We'll see. We'll see. Nope. All right, no sweat. Let's see what happens back down here. If it comes back down here again, I still like this area. This looked like it just had a lot of momentum, so try it one more time. Tighten my risk a little bit. Just let this work. Ooh, I don't like that large selling trade. See what happens in response to that. I want the buyers to hold it back over there. There we go. Hold it up, buyers. Put my stop underneath that in a second. Put my stop there. Come on, pump it, pump it. If this comes back and hits my stop, it'll be frustrating. I take a little bit of profit, but not enough. Come on, buyers, you can do it. You can do it. Got my stop really nice and tight now.
Target.
There it is. What do we get on that? We got 75 ticks on that, so it's all right. I still like the way this came in and all this volume, and then it pushed up. So I'm still like overall bullish down in this overall area. But this, it just feels really arbitrary to me where that reversal happened. Now we're seeing the volume come back in. This all looks really good still for longs. VWAP's coming up into that zone too. I'd love for it to come all the way down into that zone. See VWAP coming right up into it. Buyers are down here, man. I'm telling you, they're down here. If we break these highs,
Order filled.
let's try and take this for about 50 ticks or something. See what we can do. Break even stop now. If we break the high of this candle, I'll bring my stop up underneath this little doji. Worst case scenario, I get taken out break even now, which might happen. So kind of a weird market at the moment. I see bias on both sides. Just want the buyers to give it another pump. Lock in a little profit at least. And
Stop.
just gonna get out there. This profit target was good. I took it, just below my target, but look, I mean, this could have happened. This sell-off could have happened. This only went 2 ticks past my target. So I'm okay with the fact that I closed that out where I did. And yeah, all good, man.